Number 42. Who is the world-famous playwright with only about half of his plays printed during his lifetime in small one-play editions called quartos, but today are considered masterpieces? Sino itong playwright na ito? Is it A. Christopher Marlowe, letter B. Sophocles, letter C. William Shakespeare, or letter D. Francis Bacon? Okay, most of you are answering letter C, and that is the correct answer. Okay, so this is William Shakespeare. All right, let's take a look at the other people that we have here. We have Christopher Marlowe, Sophocles, and Francis Bacon. Now, Christopher Marlowe greatly influenced William Shakespeare because they were born in the same year. Okay, so the same year po, the same birth year, meron si Marlowe at si Shakespeare. And but Marlowe died early. Okay, Marlowe had an early death, and so because of his death, naging very famous si William Shakespeare. Wala nang ibang playwright during this time na naging famous but William Shakespeare. Francis Bacon, choice D, is the father of English essay. Is also called the father of empiricism. Father of empiricism, if you have watched our video on the isms of education, we have discussed empiricism there. So I will not go into details about this because that's already in our isms of education video. So please just go back to our video. That's part of our Prof Edna video. Of our Prof Edna playlist, I mean. Now, si Sophocles, lumalabas po ito sa Letnos. Sophocles is one of the most famous or one of the greatest Greek playwrights, if not the greatest. Okay, so he was considered the greatest Greek playwright. He won 24 out of 30 competitions, always came in second when he didn't win. He wrote 123 plays, so marami siyang ginawang plays. Most notably are Ajax and Oedipus King. There is a question about Sophocles in the previous let in September last year. Okay, so again, if you haven't done so yet, go back to our video about the actual let questions. Those are the feedback coming from our previous students. So sinabi nila kung ano yung mga lumabas sa let doon. Tingnan nyo po kung ano yung mga feedback nila doon because the let actually is just recycling the questions. Okay, so again, whenever we have live streams, make sure that you tune in because our live streams are based on the questions that we have in the previous let. Okay, so Sophocles again is one of the greatest Greek playwrights, and he is very famous. Okay, so the answer for that one, for the question that we had a while ago, was William Shakespeare. Okay, number 43. Why does the sun rise in the east and set in the west? Letter A, the earth rotates from east to west. Letter B, the sun rotates from north to south. Letter C, the earth rotates from west to east. Letter D, the earth revolves counterclockwise. Okay, what's the answer for number 43? Okay, so again, question number 43. Why does the sun rise in the east and set in the west? The earth rotates from east to west. The sun rotates from north to south. The earth rotates from west to east. The earth revolves counterclockwise. Okay, so kung inyo pong napapansin, A, B, and C are all talking about rotation. Letter D is talking about revolution. We are being asked for the rising of the sun. And so we can already eliminate letter D because revolution of the sun does not cause day and night, does not cause the rising of the sun. It causes the weather. Okay, so weather conditions po natin or climate, yung ating climate conditions po natin and seasons ang kinukause ng ating revolution, not the day and night. Okay, so rotation is just for A, B, and C. So we can already eliminate letter D here. Okay, now before we answer this, let's take a look at the differences between rotation and revolution. Ito po yung dalawang movements ng ating Earth, ng mundo. When you say rotation, this is just the spinning of an object on its axis. The spinning of the Earth on its own axis is called rotation. It causes day and night, so the effect of rotation is day and night. And it takes 24 hours to complete one rotation of the Earth. Okay, now revolution naman is the movement of our planet, of the Earth, or one object in space around another. So revolution, we say, is the movement of the Earth around the sun. Okay, movement of the Earth around the sun is revolution. it is not written here, but revolution causes the different seasons that we have, also the different time zones that we have. Kaya iba yung time dito sa Amerika kesa sa time na meron tayo sa Pilipinas. That's because of the revolution of the Earth around the sun. And it takes 365 and 1/4 days for the Earth to complete its revolution. So 365 and 1/4 days. Kaya kung inyo pong napapansin, kung inyo pong nalalaman, every 4 years ay leap year. Lahat po ng year na divisible by 4 are leap year. So year 2000 was a leap year, year 2004 was a leap year, year 2008 was a leap year, year 2012 was a leap year. So why? Bakit siya leap year? Dahil kada 4 na taon, nagiging isang araw po, nadadagdagan ng isang araw ang revolution ng Earth around the sun. Okay, so that's the difference between rotation and revolution. Again, rotation is the spinning of the Earth on its own axis. Revolution is the movement of the Earth around the sun. Rotation only takes 24 hours. Revolution takes 365 and 1/4 days. The effect of rotation is day and night. The effect of revolution are the seasons and also the different time zones. Okay, now, as you can see here, this is the rotation of the Earth. If you are looking it from the top, if top view siya, makikita nyo that it is moving counterclockwise. Okay, so counterclockwise po siya, kasalungat po siya sa movement ng kamay ng ating relo. If you are looking it from the side, it is moving from west to east, okay? West to east direction. So the correct answer here would be letter C. The Earth rotates from west to east. So letter D po, tama itong counterclockwise, pero yung mali na part ng letter D natin is itong revolves, okay? Pag the Earth rotates counterclockwise, so that's correct. But this one says revolves, okay? So that makes it wrong. Correct answer is letter C. The Earth rotates from west to east.